action.
Drivers, start your engines.
Yay. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum. All right. Let's hear the audio. Let's check how we're sounding. Can you minimize Spotify? What? Minimizing doesn't work. What? Unbelievable. What's up, everybody? And 1, 2, 3, up! Whoa. Whoa! Holy. Now, dude, it was so bright just an hour ago. It's wild. How you doing, chat? 7 p.m. and it's so dark already. I hate winter, man. How's audio? Coalmine says, I just ate dinner. Bro, I just ate 4 eggs. Not 1, not 2, not 3. 4 huevos. hard boiled, just like an egg should be. Good levels. Good shit. That's good. I'm about to make dinner at 8 p.m. says M was here. Yeah, I just ate my dinner. I just ate my breakfast, actually. I've been fasting all day. Guess that's how you do it sometimes. We got, oh, hold up. Yeah, I'm good. I was gonna like take the laptop and I was gonna like take you guys outside. I was gonna do a whole like shtick where we're starting at a barbecue, but then it got so dark. Like, check it out. If I exit now, it's literally not the same anymore. Exit. This is what it looks like up down here. Well, we could go. No, this is what you get. It's not as exciting as I thought. Yeah. I should probably start these live streams earlier, like IRL at least, so that during winter you can actually see more. So I'm gonna get back to the house now. We might hit the arcade. We might if only I find the handle. There we go. Spooky indeed, the void. Yes, please, literally slash. So we're just gonna chill here for a while. Yeah, man. What I just realized is fucking Lego Party came out 2 weeks ago, right when I started the tour. Who can you hear in the background? There's nobody in the background. That was the door. That was the door saying that the door is open. The door speaks. The door has spoken! House tour. So this is not my house. This is Dodge and Fusky's house, and they are right now away with Carmen, VJ New Right, and Virtual Riot. We're currently in Australia, so I'm cat sitting. Yes, there are 2 cats who you might have seen in the previous IRL stream. Let's see them. Actually, you know what? Let's find the little kittens. Shall we? Sushi! Matcha! Just want to make sure they're good. Yeah, I'm house sitting and cat sitting. Oh, I just remembered. I was drying some veggies earlier. But let me get through this first. Creepy pasta for sure. If we get outside, there is a little area where we could sit. It has like a little. Oh, there she is. There is little matcha. Oh, come on! Don't be scared. Oh, come on. Why did you run away? I just wanted to show you to the stream. Kittens are great. One of them is a Maine Coon, actually. I'm not sure if I might not be correct about that, but we'll see. The car. Yeah, it's hard today. I've been discovering some more of this house, and I've discovered areas I've never seen before, so it's a little wild. And I just washed my hair. That's why it's too good. It's too pristine. It's like I need some product. I need some hair in my product. Yeah. Excuse me. Too bright. Is it too bright in the house, you mean? Dodge and Fusky house tour. Sponsor? I mean, today was so cold. At least outside, it's like rainy and cold. So we should be sponsored by Black Beanie from Big Hat Incorporated. But then I thought, hey, well, it's it's already kind of like it's dark. I can't show you the outside. I was gonna do the whole I was gonna do the whole shtick, but it just, yeah. Am I still sponsored by Shoot? No, dude. It's winter now. We're sponsored by Boot. Fucking winter boot. All right, things have changed just a little bit. Because winter's coming, and so is Halloween. So it's time to make a scary track or something. Just maybe not today. Today, where I was gonna walk around, I was gonna go around the lake. One says new sponsor video soon. Wait. Yay. Jesus Christ, dude. Those eggs have hit the spot. That's right. Stream backfired due to sun. I should have started it way earlier for sure. The floor mat. I love the spelling. Can you tell us why you're so goated? I just listened to a lot of Lumpusketty. And I guess that kind of had an effect on me. Oh, and I'm wearing my new earbuds. Lumpusketty is goated, I would say. Like literally, if you know what I mean. Boot. New behind the machine video when? This is what I was kind of planning to record here. I might do it. I might do it tomorrow. It's just that since I started streaming, having Q&A videos on YouTube is kind of like every day is a Q&A with you guys, you know what I mean? It's like, But there are remaining questions that I still didn't touch on, so this is definitely something that I would have to, like, I've only answered like maybe 30 questions on that video. Hair looking straight out of you. Yeah, dude, exactly. No product. Zero. This is just shower, shampoo. I forget which one. It's one of the ones that, like, because these Dodge and Fusky and VJ Nurite are so, like, legitimate when it comes to guest hospitality. Like, they have these specific containers for, like, shampoo. It's kind of like you feel like you're in a high quality hotel. Like it's like shampoo, conditioner, and then body wash, and you don't know what you're actually using, but it's perfect. I love it. Sponsored by Shower. I mean, no, fuck. I don't have a. What do I have? Boot. I'm actually wondering what made you want to be a DJ, says Meter Melody. Ever since I can remember, I was making music professionally for about a decade, right? Around that. And it wasn't until I never really, like, when I started making Tokyo Machine, initially, like I said, it was supposed to be hardstyle, like chiptune hardstyle, which to a lot of people were like, wow, okay, cool. Why didn't you? Well, because at the time, a lot of the labels that I was pitching to weren't really liking the whole hardstyle idea. And I ended up sending a lot of house versions of chiptune stuff to a bunch of people, to a bunch of labels. And only then, things started picking up steam. And it wasn't until like maybe a year into Tokyo Machine when people were like, hey, so there's this festival, EDC Las Vegas, and Monstercat has this stage there. Do you wanna play? We kind of want you to play there. And I'm like, what? Yeah, sure. 110 degrees. And I'm rocking my fucking varsity jacket made of what it felt like wool at the time. And it's just, I did it for a full hour. Which means if I can do that, I can do a lot more. If I manage to survive such a heat in a jacket like that throughout the entire set, in the middle of a frickin' racetrack stadium thing, motor sports way area, whatever it's called. What's the name of the actual area where the EDC Las Vegas is hosted? I keep forgetting. What's up, Taylor? What's up 101? What's up, everybody? Senpai, Splash Up Azure, Abraham, Apiramiji. First time viewer, welcome. This is not what my streams usually look like. I'm way away from home, so it's like, it's a little bit different. All I have is a laptop and a dream. And a kendama. Now watch this drive. Fuck. One. Shit. My record is like 3 in a row with like a flip. But I need to it tangles so easy. I've only started yesterday. No, 3 days ago. On Monday. Let's just stop spinning. Yep. Dude, yeah, it's the flip that's the hardest. But picking it up is not that hard. That's easy. But then actually doing oh, there we go. Oh shit, there we go. Oh, never mind. I want to take you back. Well, 101 says Monstercat 2019 China Tour. Cry emoji, cry emoji, cry emoji, cry emoji, cry emoji, bro. Yeah, that happened, didn't it? It was called Fever Tour. I was touring with Conroe, and it was absolutely sick. This is where I realized that America, and in general, North America, has got the transportation system wrong when it comes to DJing. Having to take a security check every goddamn city, having to be at the airport 2 hours ahead of time, instead of what China does, which is simply right in a first-class train at whatever 200 miles an hour, at least what it feels like. In first class, reclined seats, fucking Nintendo Switch on an inflatable neck pillow, just that's what we did. Every single show with Conroe, in between the cities, it was basically just him inflating his frickin' neck pillow. And then we place it in between the seats, and I put my Nintendo Switch in between. We grabbed the controllers, we got the Joy-Cons, and we're having a good a joyful time. And the entire endeavor costs like $25. You don't have to be at the airport. No, it's a train station. You can arrive 20 minutes before your train departs. There's no security check. You can have liquids with you. You can have a bottle of Dr. Pepper Zero with you if you want. You arrive at your destination, you take a little taxi to whatever club or hotel you need to be at, and boom, just like that. China has it figured out when it comes to transportation, folks. No fuel wasted. Have you seen those videos where it shows like a plane takes off and there's a counter how many gallons of fuel are being used as the plane just is about to take off? Shit is wild. I'm missing a lot of chat here. I don't want to miss out on so many messages. Sorry, folks. Brick O'Streel says, I want to take you back in time. DreamHack winter 2018. Was that Austin, or was it Dallas, or was it Sweden? Excuse me, because they played a lot of DreamHacks. What up, Senpai? What made you go from really secluded on yourself to being much more open? Ginger Gruber asks. It's been awesome to see you get more comfortable with your character and yourself. Thank you so much for saying that. Jesus Christ, Ginger. I guess I noticed that a lot of people, ever since I finished streaming back in 2021 or 2020, no, it was actually 2023. There wasn't such a big of a gap then. It must have been like 2.5 years since I haven't been streaming. But I noticed the lack of connection. And I think initially with Tokyo Machine, this lack of connection was basically there because the whole project was going to be a character rather than the guy behind the character. And that's what I guess I kind of shot myself in the foot when it comes to stepping outside of that bubble and being able to just talk to people and just do any sort of social thing ever. with the mask on, and yeah, I just wanted to break that barrier finally. The voice was definitely a challenge. There was, you know, especially for promoters, like that was yeah. I think the promoters pushing back on my voice being pitched up during my shows was probably more like, okay, I understand. Okay, so you're saying that people hearing my actual voice will not be such a big issue? No, we don't think so. Okay. And that's what it kind of snowballed from there. Because me being able to normally speak with the content that I'm making right now, like it just opens up so many doors, so many possibilities. I could just do an IRL stream with a person without me having to be pitched up and him being pitched up as well. Like that just, you know, it was so silly, but it was fun for fun for the time being, is how I look at it. Not something I would ever do again. Unless I have a soundboard and I can press a button and sound just like that again, just for a split second. Bro has the cop and ball. Hell yeah, dude. What color was your hair before you dyed it? It's like brownish. It's like dark blonde. No, it's absolutely not actually white. I'm actually getting a lot of roots right now. You might see, like, if you look here. See, that's my real color. That's the real color. It's like pretty dark actually. Kendamas are absolutely insane. Wait, I thought it's kendamas. Wasn't that what Val was saying on Monday? That it's kendamas? Anyway, I'm super behind the chat. I need to scroll down. You should continue making more shorts on YouTube. Yes, absolutely. Just like, what I noticed is, okay, I'm gonna tell you, you gotta remind me about talking about shorts. Just remind me about shorts. Who is it says, our transportation is a joke. Well, yeah, it actually is. Just North America in general has had lots of trains, just had a good train system like 100 years ago. What happened? What the hell happened, man? It became so car-centric, it's insane. So you're saying that you aren't American? Oh, of course. Did you dye your hair? Yes, of course it's dyed. America is that bad? I thought Australia's transport system. How is Australia's transport system void break? I'm curious to hear about that. Mad Riot, hi, how are you? What do you think about artists who live in USA and more shows and better life than artists live in Europe? Or I said wrong stuff. I'd like to know your perspective. Mad Riot, it really depends which scene you get into, I guess. I guess taking a flight from Europe for a series of shows shouldn't be such a big issue. They're not that expensive nowadays. It only gets worse, I assume, when it's like, hey, can you take a meeting tomorrow in Vegas real quick? Because there's a super important meeting I need you to... Well, I can't. So I'm guessing at that point you just kind of pivot to a career that's more Europe-centric. I'm guessing you would want to, if you really want to go full business, you would just kind of start making music that's mostly catered for Europe. With electronic music, I guess that would be like house, drum and bass, hip hop, what I'm assuming. Okay, I need to switch back to real-time chat. How about Zhengzhou, one of almost near my house? Do I have to switch to? No, I do not. We got a bus stream that is dodgy at best and shady at system. Why did I read stream? Yeah, bus system that is dodgy at best and shady at worst. I absolutely agree. Pretty sure it's because our lacks gun laws. We can talk about gun laws. Never. It's so bad that freight trains run everything, says who is it? Bricko Streel says, me and my bro jokingly called the Joy-Con the Happy Con. Woo! Yeah, it's super joyful, especially when it has drift. That's when it becomes phenomenal. Such a good feeling. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down because you guys are fucking insane. One second. Let me. We only use trains as a means of running people over cartoon. Yeah. I mean, like, as soon as Splash of Azure said that, I imagined like Roadrunner, beep beep, fucking Coyote, Wildy Coyote. what software were you using for my voice? I was using my ball sack was basically still inside my body, and it kind of generated this sound effect of like a +5 semitones pitch on the global and a frequency shifter of -50 hertz. For some reason, that was like this weird effect that my body had on my voice. Did you ever get used to wearing a mask at all time? Yes. I sounded like that one Chinese girl on TikTok. Yes. I don't know. You guys know that chick who like tries to guess English words? It's pretty cute. Hilarious. Will we be... Taylor asks a great question. Will we be doing blue versions of Chumpo? Yes. I just don't know when. But that is totally a plan, actually. How did you know that? Retron Beats asks, do you plan on making more song breakdowns? Absolutely yes. Yes, I need to be back home. This tour ends pretty much end of October. I will be home as soon as it happens. I will try to do as many breakdowns as I can, or just in general. Just like I want to vibe still. I got a bunch of guest ideas that I want to have on stream. We already had Slushy, we had Virtual Riot, we had Boom Kitty. I want to have a bunch of people. We had Skybreak because we were doing IRL in Portland. I was supposed to remember about shorts. Yeah, what I was talking about with Gamma. Sorry guys, I'm gonna scroll all the way down because there's too many messages. I have a question from Wolf Fade. Oh, sorry, Will's Fade. How do you mix songs live that are in different BPM and key without degrading the quality of the songs? So inherently, when you do that and you do master tempo on the CDJ, you will unfortunately always inherently degrade the audio. You will obviously encounter artifacts in the low end, especially in the transients not hitting hard. But honestly, during a party setting, during like a club venue setting, unless you're recording that set, not many people would notice. It is noticeable when you drastically increase the tempo or drastically decrease the tempo while maintaining the same master key, but it's fine, honestly. The CDJ3000Xs are their algorithms, like the Elastique, the stretch algorithms. I don't even know what they are, but they work really well. I basically do probably 80% of my tracks have the master tempo set like globally, but I change the tempo all the time. So practically, like if you listen to my actually, this is a great point. If you watched my Houston live show YouTube video, the entire set's tracks, like 80% of them, had master tempo on, but the BPM was altered. It wasn't the original. So technically, the artifacts that you're hearing in that video, if you're even hearing them, it's kind of my point, are there because of that. But they're so unnoticeable that, you know what I mean? For example, I think I played Watch Out at a much higher tempo than it originally is, but yeah. Ginger Gruber says, bro was ready for COVID. It's actually kind of insane now that you mention that, because during COVID, it was a struggle. I remember I had so many big plans when COVID just broke out. I was in Vancouver, I think, and I had to, should I say it? Maybe I'll mention it one day, and it's gonna become this like holy grail. But I had a massive plan of doing something, and that plan involved a certain special outfit that's not just a mask and glasses. It was something more sophisticated, and it was supposed to be a whole thing, like a live show. We had a lot of plans with the team, and then all of a sudden, everybody's wearing a mask. In my case, that didn't necessarily help. So that whole thing is literally in my drawer right now for the past 5 years. Australia's transport system differs city to city. If you are on the East Coast, Melbourne, Sydney, you're in an okay system where the workers aren't on strike. If you're in the Central or West Coast of Australia, it's very mediocre to unreliable at worst. Okay, I see. Yeah, Void Break, it's not behind. It's just that I am scrolling up just because I missed a lot of your guys' comments. Thanks for sharing the experience. Of course, man. Of course, Matt Riot. Yay. God damn, those eggs are... Woo! So we're just doing Chumpo Pokemon, says Abraham. No, Abira. Abiram. I don't know how to read your name, dude. Or do that. TVM Game says, I missed the stream with Slushy. You should definitely check it out. The VOD is available for everybody, not just subscribers. For now. What's up, says Koi Fish. What's up, Koi Fish? Luckily, almost all Toki songs are 128. Yeah, initially. Now it's changed. Now it's like 145-ish average. Especially with some of the far out stuff. I noticed that over the years your music style went from cute house to heavy dubstep. Was there a reason for the change? Yeah, I talked about it a bunch of times. It's definitely a major contributor to this is I've noticed that maintaining this style as it used to be back in whatever 29 before COVID would have locked me in a bubble where I've only just where Spotify would be like my only source of income. If I'm to be super real, to the point of me deciding that, hey, I really don't want to stop making chiptune stuff. I love the FM Funk stuff. I love the Sega Genesis vibe. How do I... Oh, wait! I can just incorporate that into music that's actually playable on festivals. Ta-da! That's it. Because, yeah, a full Complextro set just doesn't work these days. It's not that I don't enjoy making heavy dub. You tend to, even if you don't enjoy it initially, you tend to fall in love with it, especially when you see people's response to it. That's the beauty of it. So many times I've been like, yeah, same with, I talked about it on one of the previous streams also, where Hotshot, my track Hotshot, I wasn't really hot on it initially when I finished making it. But the response that I got from seeing people really being positive towards it, I was like, hey, maybe this track is pretty cool. It's like this Pavlov subconscious thing. It's kind of weird. Oh my god, it's the MVP! Yeah, that's right. Toki, are you working on collabs with Samuel Norris right now? No, I am not. By the way, yeah, the Tokimon are now called Monsters. MAWN. Just to be safe. Any chance we get Champo demo submissions opened via something like Label Radar? Absolutely. I'm surprised we haven't done it yet, Asian Gray. Did you learn to DJ when performing shows? You know what? Yes. I was already booked for a show, like a small show before EDC. That's where I was just like, okay, what is this? Oh, it's a mixer. Okay, what are these two things? Okay, CDJ. So I put one track here and the other one here. Okay, let me figure this out. I already had a tiny little crowd and it worked. Yeah, only then I got myself like a controller, which I still use, which you guys have seen in some of my mixes, which I put online. Like the Ocean Meets Music, Ocean Music Festival. Like the, oh my god, what were the other mixes I've done? Especially during COVID, because COVID was all about virtual streaming and stuff like that. Nowadays it's 135 to 150. Have I tried to do microtonal music? No, it's extremely complex. And I'm not that great when it comes to music theory. Microtonal music is something my really good friend Michael is good at. Michael Wyckoff. Also, hi everyone. Hi Ijan. No direct mic audio on that set. Yeah, true. Bricko, you're talking about the Houston set. Yeah, we screwed up. and I didn't feel like re-recording my voice in post-set. That would be kind of silly. When is the next Dream Machine release? This should be in the next couple of days, actually. Like less than a week. Will we get dichloro-diphenyl trichloroethane yellow Chumpo versions? I was planning on those, but unfortunately we only get boot. We get boot, okay? A suit. Okay, so that's I'm scrolling down. Mech suit. No, it wasn't a mech suit. Are we taking a very dapper suit? Was a really cool mech suit. A very cool. It was supposed to be a helmet, okay? And it was very sophisticated. And now technology is different. It would have been better if I'd done it now. It's something I still plan to maybe launch as like a throwback one day. Maybe play like a tiny little tour with it. It depends how things go, you know. Have you ever thought about touring through South America and Caribbean? No, actually. I've never had any interest from South America, Brazil. So far, it's been very North American for me and Asia. A little bit of Europe. But I wouldn't mind. Brazil sounds fun. Brazil, Zil. Splash of Azure says, Hotshot was such a curveball. It's so good. Thank you. Stuff like Stereo, Rad, Automatic was so good. Make a song. Yeah, E was my go-to for a while. E, D sharp. It still is. I mean, it's still a good key. Like, I would never make a track in C. C sharp, maybe. It's just, you know, that sub is going to struggle down there. 2020 mentioned. Yeah. We got flashback to my freshman year. I got my gym teacher to play Bleep Bloop, says M was here. Wow. Yeah. Anonymous. New Dream Machine on Guava. Let's go. Yeah, actually. Yes, sir. That's why. Kind of the reason why I have Guava. To have that little outlet where I can just have it instead of self-releasing. And at the same time, build a tiny little community of artists that want to make similar music, which is kind of what Chumpo was. That was the whole idea behind Chumpo. White Raven Music says, I have the same situation, haha. I just started my local DJ career like a year ago thanks to Val playing my remix. Jesus Christ. Breakin' Music! Thank you, Breakin'. Welcome, people. I'm going to scroll all the way down. What's up, Breakin' family? Woo! Well, that... I need to celebrate that with a kendama flipperoni. Okay, check this out. This is there's gonna be two in a row at least. All right, watch this. Okay, hold up. Wait, I need to point the camera more like downwards, like this. Okay, is that good? This is good. Nope. I need to focus. Okay, shut up. One. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna do two. Damn it. What? God damn it. No, okay, I'm doing it wrong. Plus it's tangled and it's too short. It's my brain is freaking out. I need some, ooh, there we go. Nope. Okay, hold up. Did you see how Val did it on my story where he was able to actually like do it on the thing? Wild that he managed to do it. Like, this was like his third try, maybe, tops. Damn it. I'm just starting, okay, don't laugh. Cue the laugh track. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, so close. You're thinking about it too much. Probably, Quinn Cat. Frustration, the game. I did it earlier. I did like 3. Before the stream, I did like 71. It's a shame that I had to start streaming and all of a sudden I just can't do it again. Going quantum in a building! Ding! You can't balk me, dude. Sorry. Not today. My hair is too fresh. There's no product in it. This is just pure shower gel. No, a pure shampoo. Oh, and some conditioner. Bonks no work. Yeah, I should disable that stuff for the rest of the week. Once again, thank you, Breaking, for the read. Refund! Refunded immediately! Scam! You're my go-to for rating. Thank you. Someone said I'm the GOAT, and you said I'm your go-to. What's next? A sheep? Oh, wow. We're sponsored by Beanie. Black Beanie, to be exact. If you guys don't know. Also, because it's winter, we have a second sponsor just for this stream. Boot. Fucking boot. That's all I can do when I'm away from studio, dude. That's all I can do. I can also walk around. Maybe let's do that. Maybe this time, maybe Macho's not gonna be scared of me. It's because of the mask. Whoa, I almost died. Let's see what's up there. Let's see what's down there. Down here. There's Sushi. I don't see. Hey, Sushki. Hey, can you? Yes, I love you too. You're not scared of me anymore, are you? It's so dark here. Let's turn on the light. There we go. Look, show yourself. Everybody loves you. This is Sushi. Macho. Macho. Macho doesn't want to come over anyway. By the way, I'm just cat sitting. I do have a cat, but these are not my cats. But they're still adorable as heck. Yes, I love you too. Alright, we're gonna go somewhere else though. No, I'm not letting you through. Nope, you're gonna pee on the carpet. And that's why I am not gonna let her in. Nope, Sushi, you can dream. Nope, you're dreaming. Get away. Nope. See ya. Nope, you're no. Get away. Goodbye. Okay. These are Dodge and Fusky's cats and VJ New Right's cats. Okay, this is better. This is more like Monday. It's more like a Monday situation. But today it's colder. Nonetheless. Wait, is this how he was? Is this how it was last time? Yes. Yeah, excuse me. God damn. M was here says, I really need to find my 5 cars and take pictures. You have 5 cars, dude? What breed? Yeah. A sick car sim that I can't handle. It's just too difficult. Dude, car sim? Anyone into car simulators? Because this is so insanely difficult to me. I drive a hybrid Corolla. Like, shut up. Wait, where did Tokyo Riot go? What do you mean? Electric's Tune says, I'm trying to dress up as Tokyo Machine for Halloween, so that's why I asked my previous question. Let's see your previous question. How did you make those glasses? Oh, easy. Just paint. Or stickers. Taylor says, going back in time from 2020 TMXTM fan art collection. TMXTM. Oh, Taylor versus I see. What's your top favorite drawing from me? Let's you know what? Let's check it out. Let's see what's my favorite drawing from you. Let's go here. Let's go to Twitter. I'm never gonna call it X. Shut up. And you guys forgot to remind me about shorts. Taylor. Oh, there you are. My favorite drawing of you, of me, that you made, my favorite drawing that you made of me is, let me find it. Oh, I think I even have it on my now slightly dormant Instagram account that says Tokyo Machine Fan Art, because you have been doing this for a very long time, haven't you, Taylor? Pretty sure it was... Yep, the rad one. And I'm gonna paste it in the chat just so everybody can see. This is so rad, it's unbelievable. This one fucks hard. Change your shorts, Coal Mine. That's not really what I meant about you reminding me about shorts. But what I wanted to talk about is shorts in general, TikToks, vertical content, Instagram, that kind of stuff. Me and a lot of artists, including, well, mainly Gammer, whenever I was touring with Gammer 2018, 2019, before everything went to shit, even now we talk about just content in general, and we both agree that this is not what we signed up for. I'm going to preface with that, okay? I'm going to preface with the fact that what we always wanted ever since we started a decade ago or whatever was to make music, yeah? And I bet every artist can relate to that. Every musical artist. They want like, hey, I just want to make tracks and I want people to hear them. However, if that becomes your job, the kind of work that you had to do a decade ago is like 10% of what you have to do today to achieve the same result. So for the longest time, a lot of people were like struggling with the whole transformation of, hey, there's so many artists, first of all, now. Everybody is a genius. It's hard to stick out. The situation is, though, how do we get out of that just a situation where you feel like you're forced to make vertical content just to even be seen? And the way to look at it is, and me and a bunch of different artists agreed, if you make stuff that you feel like you're forced to make, I'm talking about TikToks like, hey guys, this is my brand new song, check it out, fucking, please pre-save it and make sure you stream it when it comes out. I'm gonna remind you 10 more times. And then when the song comes out, I'm gonna keep making TikToks about that song and with that song, and I'm gonna keep, you know what? If you keep making that stuff, this is not what we signed up for. And it isn't until you make that shift within your brain that, hey, that's not the content that people will even, like, see as something that even you enjoy as an artist. Like, you didn't like making that TikTok you just made with, hey guys, this is me, and I just made this new song, and check it out. Like, you know what I mean? This is not what we wanted from this. We wanted our music to be heard and our artworks to be seen. So it isn't until you start making content that you actually enjoy making is when this whole thing will flip in your brain 180 degrees. For Gammer, he also went through the same struggle, and it's a kind of a private conversation, but I'm going to say it because he's a very open person. He felt, forced to do the content that I just described. Like, oh my God, I need to fucking do this and just tell everybody, yeah, go listen to my track, because otherwise nobody will do it. It isn't until Gammer started making stuff that he loved making, which in his case, it's the I Can Mix Anything video series. You might have seen them. Go to Gammer's TikTok. It's this like series, because let's not kid around. Gammer is an incredible DJ. He has insane skill when it comes to beat matching, scratching, just the whole performance-ship, like showmanship of him. I don't know if you've seen a Gammer set. I played multiple shows with this guy. He's phenomenal. Like, he's literally the embodiment of what a DJ should be, right? The way that he figured, hey, I'm really good at what I'm doing, I should turn that into content. And me making a video like, I can mix anything. And he like turns a jazz song, mixes it with like, a repeated looped version of like Animal Crossing theme and then turns that into like a hard style bum 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 bum. And that's insane. Just to see that process is so fucking cool. There's no need for promoting the track at all. As long as you make that kind of content, the stuff that you love, people will see your other stuff around it and they'll be like, oh, he made this song, let's check it out. For me, it's the point and click adventure Sega Genesis shit. Like, I love doing this. Check it out. It works like this. I set up my phone, right? I set up my phone on a tripod, and I have it voice activated. So it's every video that I've done with the point and click stuff. It's just photos. It's not actual video. It's photos that I then put in a sequence, right? So it's like, okay, I'm standing right here, and it's like, shoot, 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 and that becomes 4 frames of the animation, right? And then I glue that shit together. I apply all the filters, I apply the actual point and click, the cursor, all that stuff that needs to be there. And it feels so fucking cool to see the end result. Whereas if I have to record a video, hey guys, hey, what's up everybody? I just released this new track on Monstercat, so check it out and listen to it. The pre-save is in the bio. Fucking Christ, dude. Having to make that, you know what I mean? Like, so it isn't until you start making the content that you love making, you're gonna hate the current situation, the current world we live in when it comes to music production and stuff like that. And I think I found my thing. My chat has crashed. I don't know if I'm still streaming. There we go. I need to refresh. There we go. Okay. Splash of Azure, you're turning the corporate marketing standard into an art project. Kind of. While at the same time, you realize you love what you're doing. And like you fall in love with the process of the point and click stuff. And obviously just having one format is not like good, but if it's the thing that will keep your brain sane throughout the process of having to do all the other stuff, the mediocre stuff in between, I think you're good. Zasari with a first-time chat, welcome. The short content also worked for Chime and Crank That. The last one is insane and exactly what you say. Crank That shorts making music from Reddit's audios is crazy. And I bet he loves to do it. You know what I mean? It's not something that he's forced to do just to promote a song. You might have noticed that whatever point and click video that I have made, apart from the one where I talk about all the tracks that I made this last year, I'm gonna make a new one at the end of this year, obviously. There's really a lot, actually. I don't know how many tracks did I release this year. It's wild. I think it's like it's in double digits, isn't it? Like including all the Haunty and Chumpo stuff. I'm pretty sure it's in double digits. So apart from that one video, the rest of the stuff, as long as you don't make it seem like an ad, and you still want to promote a new song that you're making, like notice what I did with the Christmas collab with Mama Yudufu. It was just me turning into a snowman, and the song that I was promoting just happened to be playing in the background. There was no CTA link. Hey, pre-save the song. Hey, this is just out. No, it's just me turning into a snowman, and the song just happens to be in the background. As long as you don't make it seem like an ad, because, and especially if you connect it with a format that you love making. Like I literally, the moment I sit down and I have to like, okay, let's conceptualize exactly the photos that I need to take for the whole sequence to play out. I draw the whole diagram, how the whole scene will look like. Then I punch the camera, then it's gonna turn around, and how I did with the recent one. It's so silly. It's like I loved making that goddamn reel, and it got 10,000 likes on Instagram. It's my most liked Instagram post, I think. And what does that tell me? Make more, idiot. You love doing them. Same thing happened to Gammer when he figured out that, hey, I loved making that you can mix anything series. And yeah, as long as you figure that out, you find a format that you enjoy, like really enjoy making. You can't wait till you make another one. No matter what the response will be, you'll succeed, I think. Sora asks, how you stay away from drugs? Just saw a few artists that gave in sadly. It depends what kind of drugs you're talking about, because we're talking about medicine, then yeah, I take ibuprofen from that, like I took just some right before the stream. Because I had a bit of a headache. It's what happens when I decide to eat too late throughout the day. Yeah, and in general, I think, Senpai, this also applies to just life in general, like, and I know this might not apply to everybody because of different life situations, different financial situations, but like, if you have a job that you love, you never have to work a day in your life. For me, the love was the music, right? The fact that we had to pivot to making vertical content promoting that stuff was just like, wait, hold up. Sure, I can do that. I don't enjoy making that. I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna make the vertical content the way I want to make it, the way I'm gonna love it. And that's how you do it, man. You gotta love it. You gotta find what you love. 101 says, but I just finished sponsor video. No, I just posted. What do you mean? Wait, on Twitter? Let me check it out. Oh, I still got the Rad Taylor post here. It's so rad. Nope, I don't see anything on Twitter. Let me refresh. Dude, this track fucks so hard. I love Shirobon. Anyone? Just me? Insta. Okay. DMs? I guess. Okay, I'm gonna play. I think audio's gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna share it. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard the audio from it. I hope you did. I'm reposting that story ASAP, bro. That's so good. You guys gotta see my new sponsor. It's retriggered. It's reposted. What the fuck? Red Devil with a... How many? Excuse me? Red Devil with the subscription of Vaganza. With the subaganza. Oh my lord. Red Devil. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Welcome to the stream once again. What a legend. I need to bring my kendama. 20. I remember someone was complaining that so many non-subscribers in the chat. I think that's changed just now, right there. I think everybody's a sub now. Everybody who's in the chat should be a subscriber now, I think. Hey Tokyo, how did you find out who MDK is, and what made you want to collab with him? MDK, how do I find out? MDK is a huge artist. Like, it was hard not to find out about him. He has always been in the scene alongside Boom Kitty, Shirobon, all the people who did very game-like music, or game-oriented EDM, video game-oriented EDM. Who else am I thinking of? I made a remix for them recently. Not recently, like around COVID. Gaming remix. I'm blanking on the name. I'm very bad with memory. I don't know if you guys remember that. Nalek. Nalek is the name I'm thinking of. Yeah. Geometry Dash Days. This is crazy. Remember what I said on Monday to Virtual Riot? How, to me, this is just like still an unreal concept that we had on my Discord. When I set up the Discord initially, it was just like, how do people find out? How did you find out about Tokyo Machine? And like 50 to 60% of people were like, oh yeah, I just played Geometry Dash. Oh, I just played Just Shapes and Beats. Oh, I found out from Rocket League. Like, it isn't until you realize how massive of an impact having a track sync, which is what it's called, in a game or a whatever. It's usually video games in my case. How much of an impact that makes on your career and your discoverability. Until you find out, you don't really know what's going on. And hadn't it been for Monstercat, the massive wave of syncs that started happening ever since Play, ever since 2018, I think, when I got put on such a massive scope regarding having a lot of my music being played in all sorts of... There was a period, dude, I would sit... This is like, we're talking like 2 years ago, maybe even. I'm sitting on my couch in my living room, and I'm just chilling. I'm just sitting on my couch in the living room. I'm opening up it's not like there's no armrest. I just sit like this anyway. That's a Louis C.K. joke I just stole. And I'm opening up my PS5 and I'm like, oh, there's a new rhythm game. I think it was Spin Zone. Oh my god, I forgot that there's so many rhythm games now. And I look it up and I'm just like, okay, I wouldn't be surprised if my song is there. And I check out the trailer and it's like, brand new music by Pairbrook Nerds, Tokyo Machine, fucking someone else. And I'm like, yep, Spin Rhythm X. Monstercat has enabled so many opportunities for a lot of us. It's fucking insane. Like, there was a period where I would even forget how many syncs I have in certain games. I would have someone, or just not even games, like gyms, like licenses outside of the gaming sphere, where I would get an email or just a tweeted at me with like a video of me, my play being played at a baseball stadium, and I'm just like, oh my god, yeah, I remember that. That was a sync in an email months ago, somewhere, or years ago. Wild. Poopy Pink Eye Fan. That's a sick name, dude. God, now I remember. Discovered you from Just Shapes and Beats. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean, dude. A lot of people really underappreciate the power of being discovered in a game. It's wild. Especially with the algorithms nowadays, it's really hard to be discovered any other way. So these syncs are help tremendously. Going Quantum, I found you in Roblox. Shoutouts to Going Quantum, by the way. Hearts in the chat right now. I'm going to start my first heart in the chat for Going Quantum right here, right now. Boom. Legend. Woomy Star says, I really wish more of your songs was on Shapes and Beats or Geometry Dash. That's the thing. Like, ever since my music started showing up in games, I stopped playing video games. I think the only video game I'm playing right now is Balatro, and even that I don't really have that much time to play anymore. What I'm about to play is a game that just came out 2 weeks ago, and it's completely cross-platform, and it's like Steam Deck enabled. I don't even have a Steam Deck, but that's important. Lego Party. Basically, Lego version of Mario Party for all the platforms. And I look on Twitch, and I browse the games, and I search because, like, why isn't it in the top fucking 20 games that are being played right now? That just came out. There's like maybe 12 people playing Lego Party as we speak on Twitch. Let me check, actually. And I'm so surprised because the trailer looks incredible. Like, just peak gaming. The amount of features, the mini games, everything that's like, if you love Legos and you love Mario Party, it's like a no-brainer. And it's multi-platform. You can be playing from your bed on a Steam Deck, and a person on the other fucking end of the world can play it from a PS5. It's so wild. Going Quantum says, I've seen a bunch of people playing it, surprisingly good. It is absolutely insane when it, like, from what it looks like. I love Lego, just in general. I love 2K Drive on the PS5. It's such a good goddamn game. It just reminds me of all the stuff that I used to play as a kid, like Lego Island, Lego Racers. Just the Lego world is in general is so sick. And I'm glad Val Virtual Riot, like, he has like in his basement, he has this massive like set of Legos. He just like buckets of Legos that he just does in his spare time. It's so cool. We were talking about this app, which is wild. It's called Lego Builder, I think. It's a phone app you can get, and you can take a picture of your entire Lego. Like, you spill your Legos on a carpet, you take a picture of those Legos with your phone, and it tells you, it checks every single block algorithmically, and it tells you what kind of stuff you can build out of it. Wild. Like some interesting, you know, whatever can be done from those particular blocks. Quinn Cat says, I discovered Tokyo through scrolling YouTube one day. I found a song from Monster Cat, listened to it, went through their channel, and listened to Fight. Yeah, Fight was like my 4th track ever. Wild. And I still play it. In fact, I'm going to play it tomorrow in front of 2,000 people. In Dallas, Texas. Yeah, man, this world is wild. And then the day after, I'm going to play it in Houston to 2,000 people. And then the day after that, I'm going to play it in Austin for 2,000 people. And I'm going to meet with Boom Kitty. Which, speaking of, wow, what are the odds? TLT Music, welcome. Oh, come to Argentina. I would love to. We were talking about just me going to South America in general. Other places that I haven't been to. I would love to visit. It's just hard to get promoters organized for just more than one show, because for a massive trip like this, it would definitely require just more than one show. So it's hard to kind of coordinate that on the back end side of things. Woomy Star says, Tokyo Machine OK was so ahead of its time. It was, that particular track was just a take on like Complextro mixed with bass house. This is before I even, like, and I also talked about this a lot of times when, at the beginning, I had a lot of ideas but not much skill, and now it's like the opposite. I still have ideas, but like, there's also this like, Val also talked about it the other day on Monday, that the bigger you get, the more there's pressure on your next song to be better than your previous one. And that causes like brain paralysis. Like, you're making this new track and I'm like, no, it's not as good as the previous one. God damn it. And it's like, and you stop making it, and you take a month break before you make the next one because you're depressed because the next song is not going to be as good as the previous one. Like, the amount of times I tried to make the next play, tough. Senpai Music, bruh, I feel like I was way more creative when I started making music versus now. That's what I mean. Yeah, the creativity, because you were like it was like a balloon of ideas that finally got burst when you started the career, and all these ideas started pouring out, but then the balloon kind of gets deflated, and you gotta get a whole new wave of inspiration for you to continue and fight the paralysis at the same time, the paralysis of being afraid of making the next song that's worse than your previous one. And it just comes, I mean, I'm complaining here, but this is the job that I chose, this is the life that I chose, and it's like, I guess it's not much of a sacrifice that you have to be, oh my gosh, I hope they like it, oh, I'm so anxious, compared to someone who has to, work every single day just to feed their family. Like, that's what I also try to just make myself realize, hey, idiot, you got a really privileged thing going on here. You shouldn't be complaining much, like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, big mood. Splash of Azure says, did your track breakdown one of your Sans remix get taken down? Did it? Let me check. No, I didn't see any muted stuff on oh, maybe there was a muted thing. I can't remember. Speaking of tomorrow, Taylor says, remember you did a birthday shout out to my sister back in the Goob times. Tomorrow is her birthday. Oh, shoot. Shout out to Taylor's sister, Madison. Happy birthday to Madison, chat. Happy early birthday. Yeah, Lego gaming. I can't wait to jump on Lego. I think I'm gonna download it for Steam, even though I don't have a Steam Deck, but I kind of want to wait until I'm back home and just get it on the PS5, because I feel like getting it on 120 frames on a big screen at 4K, that's a whole new world. I remember I bought the PS5 solely because I wanted to play 2K Drive, Lego 2K Drive, because I had the PS4 before that, and I was like, I'm opening the game on PS4, and I'm just like, Jesus, man, this is like barely 30 frames. Like, it's just not as crisp as well. And then I was just like, let's go to the store and get the PS5 just for this game. And it was so worth it. So worth it, man. Playing, like, just gaming in 120 hertz is just so different. It hits hard. You don't like hooking up a PC to your TV. I have done the Steam Link for a while, where you could literally just have your entire Steam library in big mode or whatever, big picture mode. But it was just too much hassle. Even though I'm still doing Ethernet for everything, so it's all instantaneously connected with no lag and stuff like that. I just feel like it's just too much of a hassle. Sometimes it would disconnect. Sometimes it would have like these artifacts, like pixel artifacts. But hooking up my PC to a TV like directly, it would have to go through a wall. I have to run a cable. Like, it's just not the best. But yeah, obviously in the studio, what I'm planning to do, which you guys don't see right now because this is not my house, not my studio, but on a normal stream next month, well, not even next month, my next stream from the studio is probably gonna be on the 28th. I think that's where I'm, not even, 27, yeah, my next stream is gonna be like the 29th, I think, from the studio. I'm still gonna do an IRL stream from Austin, but what I was gonna say is, I have room on a wall in my studio to have just like a TV that will be like vertical. It's something I talked about with Andrew Spellman from Chumpo, who has a similar thing in his studio where he hung a TV vertically that just like displays his art, displays a lot of animations. It's really beautiful. It's just like adds this like flavor to the studio itself. And I do have a spare TV that's just chilling in my wardrobe, and it'll be perfect for me to just like hang it, connect it to like a Raspberry Pi 5, which I also have chilling in a wardrobe, or in a drawer rather, and just display something cool there. I was also thinking, if the camera can see it on streams, those particular the things that I could display on TV like that could be stream related, like top cheerers or I don't know, hype trains just on like a TV behind me, if that's hooked up to like a Raspberry Pi that's programmed in a specific way. Like a cool little, Andrew calls it like a cool little quality of life improvement, to have like a fun little TV behind you that just displays a bunch of random stuff. Kind of like what people do with like on Temu, you can get these like super cheap pixel displays that are like maybe this size, like a little square that's like the size of like a, I don't know, like a CD, and it displays like a bunch of programmable pixel sequences. Hashtag ad. Mad Riot Music. I don't know. If I buy a PS5 the moment I have Switch 1, 2, PS4, desktop PC, if you feel like whatever. So only get the PS5 if you feel like the PS4 is like struggling. If it isn't, if you're playing certain games that don't require such a high refresh rate and high like performance, just don't get the PS5. The PS4 is fine. Plus, it depends what PC you got. Because if you're playing mostly on your PC, if you're PC gamer, then I was just very into just like having the best quality that I can have on the TV that I have in my living room, which is like a 65-inch LG 4K thing with 120 FPS. It's like massive, right? So I definitely wanted to have a machine that can actually, maximize its features, or like make the most of its features. Quinn Cat says, I should mention about getting Steam Deck for the handheld gaming section at the con I work at, but we already have about every game system known to man, even the Virtual Boy. The Virtual Boy! Isn't there a new Virtual Boy that's being released now? Because you know there's the original Virtual Boy that's probably cost like $2,000. I'm pretty sure they released the new Virtual Boy just as a tribute to the previous one. Hey, we should move to the arcade in a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna move to the arcade. Fuck it! Is my phone here? I'll grab my phone. Alexa, arcade on. All right. Wait, let me pause. You can hear the Pac-Man from Arcade 1UP. This is like a company that does a lot of these arcade cabinets for like very not expensive prices. And a lot of people are actually buying these secondhand because they realize that having an arcade cabinet as a gift is not necessarily the best. Like they just collect dust after a while, so you basically put them in one room and call it the arcade. But this is such a sick concept, though. Total respect to Rob Dudgeon-Fusky for doing this. Like, how sick is this? Like a little room in your house that you can just, you know what I mean? Respect. Is that Pinball? Yeah, that's Marvel Pinball and I forget the other one. Pirates of the Caribbean Pinball with like very cliche sounds coming from it. Like the most cliche pirate sounds you can think of. Yar! Let's get on that ship and get that bounty! Just, you know, placeholder pirate. It's the original Virtual Boy, says Quinn Cat. The new one is an add-on to the Switch. That's right, yeah. Dude, the original Virtual Boy is insane. I mean, it's probably the worst console ever released to mankind. Yay. But, it sure ruins your infrared vision. Because the entire display is only in red. The raider from Who is Architect? We had another raid? Did I miss that? No, my bad. Who is Architect? Whoa, why don't I see that? Who is Architect? Raided with a party of 3. Oh, because it happened so recent. And I was just moving to the arcade. What's up? Hey, Architect, how you doing? I'm obviously not going to play any games right now because I'm talking to you folks. But it is fun as hell. It's fun as hell to be here. And look, Taylor. Never take it off. Oh, this is a fun song. See, these the tracks like filler tracks for all the Chumpo compilation albums. Yeah, they take a couple days. This one is specifically very inspired by Eliminate. Boog Arcade Machine. Love it, Taylor. Lucky that you get to meet TM. Sick. Musically Shake. Yep. Musically Shake. Hold up, let me turn it up. Let's hit that drop again. Let's do it right this time. about that. All about that screen shake, folks. Were there filler tracks just IDs you wanted to? Shut up, Lumi Star. Shut up. No, that's not the case. No, that's not the case. No, it really isn't. Me and Andrew were trying to make them fit as much the current theme of the compilation album as much as we could. We already have like everything prepared for the next one. Don't want to spoil what the next season's theme will be just yet, but yeah, it's pretty much ready. We got a bunch of people helping out. It's like a whole community project almost at this point, Chompo.
The treasure is ours!
Okay, so for the next theme, or what I'm thinking of pushing it to season 5, if anything, but it's gonna be like space mechs. So mechanical objects floating in clouds in the space, kind of like Transformers, but like way more cute. Think Metal Slug combined with Terraria, but like on islands of land floating below the clouds. Yeah, very green and very electric and steampunky. It's hard to describe it. You would need to hear the whole concept. But yeah, the next season is supposed to be like, you know what? I'm actually gonna play you one of the filler tracks from it right now, because I do have it somewhere. I'm just not sure if you'll be able to hear it. If you hear only audio from, let me check. Well, let's keep playing music first. And I'm gonna try to find the one song that I made for, what was it called? It was something like, Digitals is from this season. There we go, Pit Stop. I wonder if you guys can hear this. Let me check. Nope, you cannot hear this. How do I make it so you can? I need to add an audio source. Let me add an audio source. Audio capture, macOS audio capture. Let's check it out. This desktop audio capture. Yeah, that's the one. Let's see if that works. That could be a little bit loud. Watch out. Careful. Turn down your speakers just a little bit, please. Okay. Okay, so picture this. You can definitely hear that, right? Can't you? Yeah, you could. Yeah, so picture this. It's like a hovercraft in like a Terraria-like world that's set above below the clouds. Everything is like pixelated, but it's like Metal Slug steampunk technology. So you're stopping with your hovercraft. You're stopping at this like one station, like a little gas station where you can buy some snacks, and meanwhile someone takes care of your hovercraft and can hear like all the mechanical repair sounds. So that's kind of the concept. Everything's like colorful and stuff. breakdown. Andrew Spellman on the guitar. Make some noise to Andrew. Yeah. That absolutely was the Boog pinball machine speaking there for about that one. We also have one more track that I did with Andrew for the upcoming season, which apparently it's not going to be this next one, but the one after it, the one with the space, steampunk space stuff. It's called, well, I'm not going to tell you the title just yet. Oh, I need to download it first. Hold up. Right. Make available offline. Thanks, Dropbox. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe LAN menu type beat. My. My, oh my. Okay, let's check this out. Audio Jungle. This is more like a takeoff. You're fucking taking off on the spaceship. I don't remember what this goes into. We made it so long. Oh, I remember. 3, 2, 1. That kind of stuff. So I don't even know if this is coming out next year or maybe 2027. Depends how quick the seasons will go. So these are like tracks that will be made, that will be released in between the actual, you know, just like we've always made it. I'm totally not out of breath right now. Oh shit, I think I'm doubling the audio. Hold up. There you go. I need some product in this hair, huh? This is like, it's too soft. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Splash of Azure. It's totally not what I imagined. Literally the moment I was doing this, that's what I thought. Yeah, Andrew on the guitar as well, because me and Andrew, we spent some time together. Like, this was like actually last year. I made those tracks probably like right before the Virtual Riot tour, the one in December, November.
The chest is ours!
The chest is ours. You heard him. You heard him here, folks. You heard it here first. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna put some product in his hair. Alexa, arcade off. Okay, Sushi's gonna try to just pop in immediately, I bet. Oh, nope, they're not here. Wait, where am I going? I'm supposed to put hair in my product. God, I wish I could have gone to the garden, the backyard, and do some RC racing. But these streams, like, they end so late that it's hard for me to like synchronize. How's the reception over here? Am I losing frames because I'm like in a different area of the house now? That's something I would normally put in my hair though. I usually have this one product that I always do. You mean dry? Cause okay, there we go. We're getting there. We're getting there, folks. The back is important too. Fuck yeah. I should start a makeup channel. I should start a hair and nails channel. So normally what I would do is this like European company, I think, called Eleven. It's called I Want More Body. That's the name. Streaming, says Matt Riot. Oh, you said something before that. I thought you just said streaming randomly. What do you use right now for streaming mobile? Oh, I'm just on my MacBook. I'm watching OBS. This stream is sponsored by Axe. Shit. Well, yeah. Okay, this works too. Kinda does the job. God, you guys are getting the whole fucking... Whoa, look at that floof, dude! Okay, last one. Last batch. Now we're talking. So I'm forced to use Axe because I don't have the 11 thing, the I Want More Body. Yeah, I'm adding more, guys. I mean, there's still, the evening is, the night is young. Yeah, but it's like 11, I'll find it in a sec. Shit, I need more soap. Seen here, Toki. Yeah, dude. At least the balding can be delayed exactly. Okay. Yeah, we're looking floof here for sure. Let me find the exact one that I was referencing. 11 Labs? No, that's the speech text-to-speech company. 11 I want body. Something like that. There we go. Oh, it's an Australian brand. I want body texture spray. That's what I always use. I'm obviously not going to post it because we're not doing ads here. We're only sponsored by water, not by that particular thing. Cool. Donnie here. Should turn up the light. Don't want them to go. Oh, spooky. So, turn on some lights here though. All right. What are we playing tonight, chat? I can't see the chat. I'm all in. How big is this house? Yeah, man, it's insane. It's insane. What is my favorite synthwave? The one that goes like, and then there's like a kind of like the midnight, but basically a lot of the that it fucks hard. So all of them, basically, yeah, that's right, Ijan. Just I'm about every synthwave. If you had a Pokemon in real life, which one would you have? Coughing. Use them as a pillow. Fucking coughing, dude. And you know what's best? You know the best part of it all? I left all of my shit on the living Tombstone tour bus. All my stuff is there. All I took with me is like 3 t-shirts, a pair of pants, and that's it. And some cosmetics. Not even all of them. I forgot my USB sticks. I forgot my USB sticks. They are on the tour bus right now, and somewhere going to Dallas. I can't even play with my whips. Who would win? One of every Pokemon or a million lions? A million lions. How's bus touring? Well, I'm not really on a... That's the thing. I got booked for 7 shows, but they're spread apart. So I got time to fly over somewhere else and meet the bus wherever it will be next time. Which in my case, it's going to be Dallas tomorrow. So I'm flying in about 15 hours to get to the bus. Hopefully all my stuff is still there. Lord, please keep the USB sticks safe. Yep. And I made a full 45-minute set visual tracker that will sync with my music as I play. I just have to not fuck up. Hopefully that'll work, because it's pretty good. Because my sets are 45 minutes on this tour, even though I'm direct support. It's a band tour. It's a band show. These are bands I'm playing with. I'm literally playing with bands. I'm the only DJ on the entire tour. And it's phenomenal. The people that are on the bus, I miss them so much right now. I met them only literally like 10 days ago. They're fantastic people. Every member of the Living Tombstone are so nice. Like, they're just literally crazy. And apparently, one of the main reasons why I'm on the Living Tombstone tour is because Sam's son is a big fan of mine. He's like 7. He's like, oh, I love Fight. Tokyo Machine, do you know Tokyo Machine, Daddy? And Sam is like, no, who's that? Oh, okay, let's have him on a tour. Obviously, it's just one of the factors. The other factor is I'm really good. I'm fucking sick. I make good songs. But of course. But that was a super heartwarming thing to find out. How many board games are there? I think around 200 separate different board games and a full Pac-Man table, competitive, and an entire table for D&D. It's absolutely insane. It's insane. And that's just one tower of the building, of the entire house. I make music for kids, so yeah, that's correct. And what's so cool is there are 2 tour buses actually, because of the second act being also a band. So they need a lot of room for equipment, the drum sets, all the guitars and stuff like that. So they had to get 2 tour buses. So I'm basically, when I am on the tour bus, I'm spending it with Q-Bomb. Really, really cool people. We had an opportunity to just maybe see each other for, about 4 days in total, but you can't stop talking. Like, it's hard. Like, you constantly find something to talk about, which is super cool. Q-Bomb, yeah, it's a band that makes similar music to the Living Tombstone. Very cool. And I don't know what happened when I did try to do that one live stream from, I believe that was DC. My phone basically wasn't properly incorporating the compressor on the mic. It was just so like, every time there would be a low end in the track, even behind the wall, there would just be like I don't know. I need an external mic, like a Zoom mic or something, like a recorder, to be able to connect that directly to the phone and stream from the phone if I want to do a live set. But that also, as it turns out, it requires additional regulations to be in place. Like, the club has to be okay with you live streaming it, which is crazy. Yeah, that was a totally deep-fried stream when it comes to audio, for sure. Video too, because it was dark as heck. You can put a vocal chain on a phone mic. Nope, but we can do a Zoom mic that already has a built-in compressor. And that would work really well. Or just basically any sort of external mic that's like designed for live performance. Just like a, I still would think that that's like not the best way to experience a live show, obviously. Me putting my phone on a tripod behind me and like, whatever audio you guys get, you get. Obviously some sort of mixer to mix in my mic audio, the actual stereo out from both speakers, from both channels, from the mixer, and crowd audio. The four main elements. That would be phenomenal, but with just a phone at your disposal, it's not really necessarily a possibility very often. CM, it's almost 10. I'm gonna get it ready for bed. The stream was awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Or woman. VR streamed Rampage like that, and it was still a vibe. Was the audio deep fried? So that's what I'm curious, because he might have had a better phone. I'm still an Android, but I came this close to Val selling me his iPhone just before he left for Australia. That would have been the switch for me. That would have been the switch that I would have made. That would have basically solidified me in a Mac ecosystem from then on. No, actually, obviously it was mono and a bit oh, right, mono. I haven't thought of that. Well, see, the Android phones have stereo speakers, stereo microphones. Just saying. Just saying. And I wonder if the stereo signal will also get fed through Twitch. Now I'm starting to doubt that. But obviously you don't really need stereo for IRL. Who the hell would expect that? Let me move on. Also, forget my beating. Sub 5 runner. I think that Venue is okay with it if asked. I've seen Trivium stream their set from Southside before. I need to put it on. I'm just gonna carry it. Jesus, I just bumped into the sauna. Oh, this is a good song too. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna wear a hoodie. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna see. I'm gonna turn these lights off. I shouldn't be leaving lights on like that. What about this one? Cool. We'll see what we can get outside. I need some fresh air. You're a Trivium fan, huh? The stereo mics on my Pixel are low-key annoying because they muffle my voice when I zoom in. Lol. They muffle your voice when you zoom in? Could you explain that? I'm very curious what you mean by that. Yoy. Ooh. Yoy's in the chat. Apple has very good stuff for production productivity and work. Yep. Apple is very like user-oriented, not necessarily power user. Meow. Sushi. Meow, meow, meow. God, she's the best. Also the dumbest. Yep. Yep. I'll be right back, Sush. And I need the hoodie. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Sushi, I gave you food. Or unless you just want cuddles? You just want cuddles? You want some kitty cuddles for the stream? Okay, come here. Let's do zoom in cat cuddles. Right here on top. Ooh. Okay, I'm right after this. Car. I'm gonna try to see if there's any outside light, but I very much doubt it. Probably trip. I know I smell nice, huh? Check out my hair. Nope. Orange fluff, indeed. Definitely an orange cat, but like Maine Coon orange. She's on a different level here. So this song was Aura. What song was that? Sush, I don't want to look at your butt. Get away. I'm trying to type in. Oh, get away. Okay. I know. This song was To You. T-O-U. By Aura. Okay, Sushi, you're kind of... Alright. Don't see the chat because of you. I think so. Is she a Maine Coon? Look at that. Sushi, are you a Maine Coon? Can you look here? Check it out. Sushi, look. Hey, look here. Okay. Oh no, you guys be the judge. I think so. I think she is. I gave you food, Sush. Cool. I need a hoodie. I forgot about it again. She does look small. Why are we profiling her? This particular cat is very adorable. But just like Val said, the lights are on, but nobody's home. Love you, Sush. I didn't mean that. Okay. Now then. Okay, I just needed that for, just for stamina. Do need a flashlight for this situation here. Oh, it's raining! No. No, it's not. We're good. Love you. Never mind, didn't mean that. I'm gonna fall and die, dude. But we're getting to a bright part, and you can see the studio from the other side. This is not spooky at all, dude. This is totally fine. Whoa. Whoa. Almost there. Am I not? I think so. Whoa. Oh, but the light is off. Ah, well. Still not gonna make it there. Had it been daytime, that's what I should have done during daytime. Tommy FM says, have I tried not dying? Yeah, so far so good. I came close a couple times. Oh my god, they were in the jungle. Do you see these trees? Oh my god, check this out, this is the best. Almost died. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm not doing that. I just went into a tree. Sick. Okay. What the fuck was that? I think I'll be alright. I survived. So proud of myself. I hope Sushi doesn't want to get out. Where's Matcha? Ha! You wish. Alright. I was hoping for that light to be on. I don't know how to turn it on from the inside. Listen, you hear that? Tuku tuku tuku. Today is just a lax kitten stream. Damn, I really wish it was daytime. I would fire up like a barbecue and shit. I would smoke some meats. And she sounds so sweet too. Yeah, Sondix, exactly. I don't know whose house this is, but it looks fun. Looks different. Tommy FM says, I want a barbecue so bad, I want the kind of shit burgers I make on the grill. Oh my gosh, you're the cutest little floofer. I can't, dude, I can't. She's so cute. Car. Sponsored by yeah, where is Matcha? She's probably sleeping. What? I just moved by pointing where I want my house to be and telling Tom Nook, oh my god, I'm in Animal Crossing. And this particular tour is the one place where I get to unironically play my Animal Crossing remix. It feels so good. It feels incredible. You know the one that you guys made me make? Where is Matcha? I think she was downstairs. I'll find her. Oh wait, Matcha is a he. Jesus, Sushi, you're so fast. I think Matcha's a he. Where is Matcha? Do you see him? No, can't find him. We'll get there. Meow, yes, I know. Probably chilling on one of these chairs. Not in the washing machine? No, that's good. I hear you. Matcha's usually chilling on one of these armrests. It's too big of a house for me to find one singular cat. Willy-nilly. I'll just sit where she usually sits, he usually sits, and hope for the best. Okay, what did I miss? TM invokes squatters' rights. What are some of my songs that I actually sing? Fly. Definitely Fly. I forgot if Digitals. But that's technically a Chumpo song. You know what I would barbecue right now? I would barbecue one of these like salmon skewers. There's a supermarket next door that's just like so phenomenal. They make these incredible skewers with salmon on them. God damn, it's like the best. Dude, if I could pick 2 foods to eat forever and never get bored, hard-boiled eggs and salmon. Maybe. Oh yeah, clouds too. Oh, I meant clouds, not digital. Not digitals. Did you do any singing on Silver Lining? No, this was all End of the World. Where do the vocals in Play come from? That's a good question. I think they come from... They come from here. Wait, I need to find it. I don't think I'm gonna find it just like that. I would need to look at the project file. But it was definitely a pack. And it was just very offbeat. It was like unrhythmic. I needed to align it to the grid and pitch it up and down. Yeah, mainly that. A lot of that is just audio work. Galactical top-notch vocal. Galactical, that one in particular, it hits very deep on my nostalgia factor. Because it comes from a game that nobody has yet figured out which one. I'm the speediest genius, most galactical and protractical alien extraterrestrial. It's quantum guaranteed. You can't even Google this lyric. You can't even Google this specific, it shows nothing. But it is in that game. And it's spoken by a character named Sputter. That's all I'm gonna give you. If you find out where the vocal from Galactical is from, which game, I will give you lifetime access to lifetime VIP access to my shows, no matter where I play. and a gifted sub. Hard-boiled eggs and salmon. It's literally the best thing ever. Just a little bit of mayo. And Rob, Dodge and Fusky, has this incredible Japanese mayo in the fridge. It's not Gradius, and yeah, it's not even a Japanese game. It's an American game. The character inside the game is called Sputter. And he says, I'm the speediest genius, most galactical and protractical, whatever that means, alien extraterrestrial. It's quantum guaranteed. Nobody has found which game this is from because it's the most obscure game. I believe that game is has been played by like 600 people all over the world. Maybe I'm exaggerating, maybe more, but yeah, it's from a defunct gaming company that no longer exists, from the 90s. You can't even Google it's quantum guaranteed. Like that, even that doesn't show any results. It's wild. But maybe one day you guys will find the game. On Discord about 4 years ago, I actually the issue with it though, despite the fact that it's a defunct game, I decided to to re-record the vocal myself. Yeah. Just to be safe. Just in case the audio engineer hits up that particular defunct company, decides to hit up the CEO of the defunct company and be like, hey, this guy just used the vocal from our game. Is that legal? So was it like an always online game that you can't play anymore? Nope. Nope. It was definitely before online. Let me just say that. Is it like one of those point and click games? Nope. Nope. It's very difficult to find it. Spot the video game. All you need to know is that the character is called Sputter. And obviously from what he's saying, sounds like he's probably not from this world. So he is he is an I can even show you a picture of him. And you will still not be able to find where this game is from. That's right, he's an alien, which means he's probably which color? Okay, I wonder if I show you his picture, if you're gonna actually be able to find the game he's from. But he's the coolest little dude ever. I don't want you to see the reflection right now. I'm gonna try to take a screenshot of this dude. Just of him. Oh my god, I found you, bro. Okay, I took a screenshot of Sputter. If you guys can find which game it's from, that'll be hilarious. Even me getting that vocal from that game that I played, what, fucking 25 years ago, easily, 26. Even getting that vocal was difficult because there's no system out now in the world that will play that game, that will actually launch the image of the drive that defunct game operates in. So I needed to launch a virtual machine on my Windows, on Windows 95, and launch that game and record the vocal there, and then put it in my in the Galactical project for it to work. It's that old. It's still a CD-ROM game, don't get me wrong. It's a CD-ROM game. You're getting lots of hints. I thought that too. So if I show you guys a picture of this particular fella, will you be able to find him? And you know how I'm gonna show you the picture? I'm gonna make it full screen on my screen right now, and you're just gonna see him in the reflection of my glasses. Just like this. Do you see him? I wonder if you can. I wonder if you did. You probably didn't. No, you probably didn't. Okay. I'm expecting too much. What if I'm gonna post his picture on general channel on our Discord, and I'm gonna call the picture Sputter, and you're gonna find him. Find Sputter. How's that sound? Discard.gg /Toki Crew. Alright. I'm making too big of a deal out of this, definitely. But I'm gonna go on Discord. And where's General? Here's General. I'm posting Sputter in 10 seconds. Here's Sputter. If you find him, you get lifetime VIP access and a gifted sub, unless you're already a sub. Then you get nothing. And meanwhile, we're gonna go to... What the heck? Where should we go? Oh my god, I forgot! I'm drying some peppers. And we need to take them out of the dryer. Let's do it together, shall we? Oh my god, they should be so good. I need a jar. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know what this is. It's a dryer. There's dry peppers in there. They were fully moist and wet when I put them in 48 hours ago. And now we're gonna take them out sushi wants to come out too. Bloopy Adventures. That is so close. But Bloopy is a different game I used to play as a kid too. Okay, let's turn this off. Alright. Bro! Wait, you don't see it. Oh, there it is. I wonder if they're hot. Like, oh my god. It's so dry. It's perfection. It's dried to perfection, bro. And there's a ton of them. I'm just gonna dump them in this jar. Full of already existing dry peppers. And there's some thyme added for flavor. You see the thyme leaves? Like this, a little bit of thyme. Oh my god, I can smell it all. It's so dope. See it, sushi? Is it raining or something? Wait, let me pause the music. I hear some weird noise. Some of the noises freak me out here. You guys saying? Yo! Okay, I can unpause. Yo! Quantum Gate, nope. Orion Burger, nope. Nope. But this is a good quiz. I'm glad we're doing this, folks. I'm gonna sort them out later. Oh my god, they're so dry. This is so sick. You can literally just take a dry little piece of pepper like this and literally just grind it in a mortar, or just with your fingers. Obviously you want to use gloves for this kind of stuff, because if you even gently touch your eye after such an endeavor. Oh dude, VJ and you're right, it's gonna be happy. Alien splatter, nope. No. This one's still a little moist. Angel Deer Fox. How long have I been learning English for? How long have I been alive for? That's how long. A long time. I feel like a boomer sometimes. You need to wash your hands after this. Oh, for sure. 100%. I'm glad I got protection. Huh. Oh, this one's moist. I should leave some of the moist ones out. How? Oh, this one too. Look, they're like thicker, and you can tell that they didn't lose any moisture. Like they did lose a bit. But, yeah. I need better light to like show you guys what actual success of these drying endeavors is. Okay, well, that's good. Okay, and this was dried tomatoes. I forgot we get tomatoes on level 2. Check it out. Level 2 is tomatoes. They're so tiny because Rob has like a tiny ass garden up on the terrace, like on the roof area, where they do a lot of different vegetables. Wow, this one's literally, look, this is a tomato. It's literally like dried paper. Like you can't, like it's just paper. How dope is that? Oh my god, that's so sick. I should probably do it in a different, oh my god, I shouldn't put them in the same jar. Hold up. Let me put this dryer on the table inside. I need to prepare for this better. We're gonna sit here. Oh, that's perfect. What are you guys saying? gloves wouldn't be the worst idea ever. I know. But now I need to find a second jar where I can put the tomatoes. But I guess I can just chuck them in one of these. Perfect. What's up, Skybreak? We're doing some gardening. I just dried some tomatoes and peppers. I'll be right back. I'm such a dummy. I put the dried tomatoes in the same jar where the peppers are, the hot ones. Definitely a miscalculation on my part. Plants in Leather Pants says, I love to cook. What you making? I'm not cooking right now. I was just drying these hot peppers from the garden upstairs, and they were in the dryer for 48 hours. Actually more, like 55, because I forgot to take them out at noon. And now we got beautifully dried peppers, and I need to separate the peppers and the tomatoes that I threw into the same jar like an idiot. Like an idiot. Spicy tomatoes now, basically. You. Okay, just 4. Wow, this one's... Whoa, some of these are not dry yet. Huh, and some of these are incredibly dry. That's fine. They'll do. And these were super tiny tomatoes too. I'm at Rob's. Rob Dodgenfusky. Skybreak. Val, Rob, and VJ Newright left for Australia. So now I'm just house sitting, cat sitting. But tomorrow I'm playing in Dallas, so someone else is taking over. I'm just enjoying. My god, I can smell it so well. Steal their money! Fuck. I already did. So now I got these habaneros. These are the spicy fuckers. Oh wow, and they're like, oh I see, cool. Oh no, that's not habaneros, that's also tomatoes. I can do it. I got this, guys. Oh my god, they smell so good. They smell like real tomatoes. Wait, they are real tomatoes. What the hell? Mmm. Even through the teeth I can smell it. Wow. That is so dope. I want to eat one right now. I hope I'm eating a tomato. Yep, that's a tomato. Thank fuck. Wow, dude! What the hell? That is awesome. Look at this jar. Full of hot peppers. And now I'm making a little bowl full of tomatoes. Dried tomatoes. You can't really see. No, I can't see. These are all like different sizes, different types. Some of them really got dry, some of them didn't. Collection of centipedes and worms. Yeah. It's definitely a vibe. How, bro, eat that pepper tomato. Yeah, it was definitely infused with some hot peppers. I have to admit, like, even though, look at this perfectly dried tomato. It is a tomato, right? Right, chat?
This one for the races.
Oh my god. Did you hear the crunch? Wow. That is delicious. What the fuck? I should be doing this at home. What the hell? These are like, you know, these like dried banana slices? It's the same but with a tomato. What the hell? That's so cool. They're like little snacks you can make with vegetables. And all you do, there's no spice on this. You literally just put it in one of these like leveled layered dryers. Plug it in, wait 2 days, and you got a bag of snacks. What? That's so cool. I learned something today. That was a tomato, yeah, but it was so dried, you can't even tell. Wild. Wait, what's playing? Yoy. Excuse me, why isn't this... There we go. Bro, this game must be a deep cut, impossible to find. I like that a lot of you are still trying to find the game while I'm doing fucking tomatoes right now. No, yeah, it is absolutely... I gave you the picture of Sputter, didn't I? Yup. Yup, that's Sputter. So you're saying reverse image search won't work on this? Is that what you're saying? On Discord, you got the picture of Sputter. Wild. And this was a game, like back in the 90s, this was a game that you would find in one of those like compilation CDs with like all sorts of different demos. But it did have an official CD-ROM release. If I tell you the company name that made it, you will immediately find it. Reverse image search just shows the Grinch. That's hilarious. Dude, I don't even know. Are these the tomatoes? Yeah, these are tomatoes, for sure. All the peppers are in a separate jar. Okay, they're so different though. If it was a yellow tomato, it dried completely differently than a normal tomato. That's bizarre. Although it kind of makes sense, I guess. I've tried 3 different AI models and about 7 different reverse image search engines. No match. Fuck yeah. I gave you everything. I can give you another character from the game. Shit, I can give you all the characters from that game. Once I finish seasoning this pan, I'm gonna try to find it. How long did it take Duke 200? How long did it take you to get used to the masking glasses? Oh, this was like at least 5 years. Oh my god, look at this. Yeah, this, like, I bet if I show it on camera, it won't look very appetizing, but holy crap. They look like bugs. I'm about to eat some bugs. This is a tomato. It's a yellow tomato. And it's like just... They're fucking delicious. This is so weird. And they're like infused with thyme and hot peppers. So it's a whole new journey in your mouth right now. That's a dry, yes, that's a tiny yellow. Sometimes you can get these like super tiny yellow tomatoes. These are the ones that are actually growing on VJ Neurites and Dodge and Fusky's terrace in their little garden that they have. They look like an alien embryo when they're dried. But my god, this is so sick. You should dry fruit. Did we try to dry fruit? Oh yeah, we did. Cucumbers. This was a rage bait. I hope you guys engage in the rage bait. He eating the fetuses from Death Stranding. No, Death Stranding had these like worms that look like these like Michelin, like, you know what the Michelin guy looks like? The tire company? They had worms that look like that in the game. I forget the actual name of that particular bug, but they're like real. They exist in the real world. They just don't fly. But the ones in the game definitely did float. The Dookie Cannon says, I'm supposed to be vibe coding right now, but now I am on a literal witch hunt over some defunct American game dev character from the 90s. Unbelievable. Sorry. What you vibe coding there, dude? I like vibe coding. What's up, boy Wally? Bro eating the vocal parasites from Metal Gear Solid V the Phantom Pain. Okay, some of these look really weird. Like, this doesn't look snackable at all. Look at this. What are we looking at here? Like, if you found this on the floor, would you... Even if you knew that this is a delicious dried tomato, you know what I mean? It's the being. Just some thing I'm trying to launch for the masses. You'd love it, I bet. Cool. What's it about? Okay, that's it. That's all the harvest. We got a beautiful harvest of dried tomatoes. This one looks extra plump. You can see through it. What the fuck? Hold up. Let me grab my phone. Oh my god, this is gonna be the creepiest shit ever. You guys wait right here. Wait right here. Someone play alien music. There's an embryo inside. Delicious. Dude, this is so good. You can feel the infusion of the thyme, which is this stuff, and the hot peppers. It's wild. It's like gentle. It's like 15% maybe. The Dookie Cannon says, personalized bedtime stories for children with daily automatic delivery. What do you think of it? I think it's genius. What the hell? Wow. Eats fetus. Wait, maybe this has some veins inside. Oh my god, dude. Look at that, look at that. You can see it grow, you can see it breathe. Incredible. That's Sputter! clipped. Yeah, it's gonna work. That's gonna work for ads. Wow, and we got a whole bowl of these, bros. A whole bowl of dried embryos. Crap. Hot sauce. Here come the hot sauce from the hot peppers. Wow. Topical. I'm definitely gonna wash my hands after this. I will definitely not forget before I touch my eyes. Did you guys ever see what's inside of a hot pepper? Nothing. Even the seeds are like dried. There's more pepper inside. Exactly. Okay, one more tomato here in the hot pepper jar. That's great. I'm gonna put it right in the tomato bowl. And that's it. Wow. And this is the residue from all the drying. I promise that wasn't ants. This was thyme leaves from this stuff. Isn't it a bunch of seeds and the seeds have most of the capsaicin? Yes, and I wonder how much actually, because we got jalapenos here and habaneros. Habaneros are obviously the spicier ones, but the shape, like habanero shape is like a little chunky, like just a chunker, like a. Am I correct that habaneros are like Cartman and jalapenos are like Mr. Mackey? Brought to you by Okay, that's harvested. I'm so proud of myself. Dude, I'm telling you guys, a year from now, a year from now, I'm gonna do a fucking shirtless stream, or I'll play my first shirtless show, just like Val did a week ago. Just give me a year. Holy fuck. Ejean Gray says, now I am interested in eating fetuses, the unborn souls. Probably shouldn't have read that out loud just now. I don't know if the algorithm picks up on stuff like this, but I guess we'll find out. Sorry, Twitch, this was just a message from chat. It's all good. I think you're curing my hunger. I don't think I ever want to eat again after this stream, says Sondix. Perfect. That's how you start your diet. Start with a 3-day water fast. Something I've done, and I think we should have talked about it earlier. And also another topic you guys forgot to remind me about is shorts, which I kind of touched on, but didn't necessarily elaborate on what I was about to say regarding the rest of the stuff about shorts, which is, let me get there. I need to remind myself what it was. Nope. Okay. You know what's weird? Speaking of shorts, did you ever notice how YouTube shorts are never as short as Instagram Reels? Isn't it that every time you go to YouTube and you see a short, it's actually a long? And Instagram Reels are actually the shorts? If you know what I mean? Like, just me? I don't know. I just thought about it the other day. And I thought it was pretty applicable to the current situation. Do a cosplay of the Hotshot art, including the Terminator gore. I don't have a cosplay of that, but I do have a beautiful hand-painted art of that in my studio. Tommy FM says, because YouTube is primarily long-form content, so the audience has higher attention spans. Huh. I just found the ironic nature of the naming shorts, even though they're actually not as short as reels. Very addicting either way, says Richmond. Yeah, I don't know, how many hours a day do you guys spend on a vertical content platform like TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts? How many hours a day do you realistically spend with a phone in your hand, browsing through that daily? And I mean on a work day where you have to go to your work and you do the work. I'm very curious how many hours you guys spend on that kind of stuff. 10-20 minutes daily on YouTube Shorts. Meter Melody says 15 hours. Who is it? And 199.99 says 0 because I spend it on idle games. Idle games. Oh, idle games, like games where you do nothing and you just shit just happens in the background, like clickers and fucking Farmville. How long? Too long, says Random. Oh, Random, I was supposed to reply to your guest list thing. I got you. I'll reply right after this. I also got a DM from someone else. Oh shit, Juju. Yeah, of course. Oh, I need to reply to Juju and Random later. Okay, cool. Daily or weekly? Work 2, time off 4. That's actually, you know what? Richman421, that's actually healthy. I consider that healthy. 2 hours a day when you're working and 4 when you're not. Okay, never mind. I just realized what an hour actually is. I would do 10 minutes during work days and maybe 2 hours during off work days for vertical content. Now, chat, tell me, what is your vertical content platform of choice? Is it Instagram Reels? Is it YouTube Shorts? Or is it TikTok? I have made this poll before on Discord, but I think things have changed since 2021. So I wanna redo that. Meanwhile, I watch your 7-hour long streams. No, this is the good content, okay? Fuck the vertical content. Fuck the brain rot. This is drying tomatoes, listening to bomb-ass beats, and time, and of course, sponsorships such as is where you should be spending your time. This is financial advice. Okay, so we got, there should be a poll actually. I should have done this as a poll. YouTube Shorts, IG Reels, Instagram for me, TikTok, none. Same goes for Twitch. Streams are hours long, so people use this higher. Yeah, what I would do, and this is okay. I probably, and you know what? This will make total sense in your brain once I say it. Before my balls dropped, I don't think that my streams were background content. I think now, some of you probably aren't even at the keyboard. Some of you are probably just listening to my voice, not even paying attention to the screen right now. Which is fine. Whereas if I had my balls still retracted back inside my body, I don't think that having that played for 4 hours in your living room would be fun for the people around you. And by balls, I mean the voice changer. Hi, how was Tron Ares? Awesome Gamer God. Hi, Awesome Gamer God. I like to say random things in the chat too. Like long YouTube videos, you can just be like, nah, I'm gonna watch this later. Yeah, but the watch later list is like hundreds of videos at this point for me. And there's never a later. It's either you watch them now or you download them on your mobile for when you're gonna be on a flight, which in my case, it's fucking every week. So that's when I actually watch all the videos on a flight, downloaded on my phone. Yo, DJ Duck 0077777. Pretty good. I just dried some paprikas, some habanero, and they taste unknowingly to me because I don't know. I don't know. I just tried the tomatoes that were infused with them. Again, these look like abandoned. What the fuck? Like, look at the veins. What is going on? This is a tomato. Listen to it. Those poor tomato babies. This looks like a bone. Yeah. Pichutsi? This looks like a bone. Balls are such a terrible invention. I agree, Sondix. The wheel? Great. Fire? Useful. Electricity. That's how it came about. Balls? Yeah. That's why you need... I don't know. Also got big peppers. Look at this. Look at this gradient. You want to see what's inside? Dude, I feel like a fish in the water right now. I'm literally... I'm showing you what's inside of a fucking pepper. It's Halloween, so it makes sense, I guess. Oh, this one doesn't want to be X-rayed, huh? This one's kind of reluctant to an X-ray. Look at this. It's pretty thick. Whoa! Oh, it's glowing. Woo! Damn. This one doesn't want to tell us what's inside. Oh, there's Haunty. There he is. You ain't gonna have any tomatoes left to keep eating them. But what else would you use them for? Legitimately, they look like alien fetuses. They taste great on their own. I guess I could like powder them and sprinkle over something. What would I sprinkle them over? Spaghetti? I see the seeds. I don't think you did. Oh, this part doesn't even want to... Right, yeah, it's just this. You can't really see anything else. I need to cut my fingernails, dude. That's embarrassing. Every time I'm on tour, every time you're on tour, your fingernails grow so fast, it's unreal. I don't know what it is. Like 3 times as long as when you're at home. If you want to experience the otherworldly snack, dried tomatoes are the way to go. Incredibly, seriously. And I don't know if you were here when I said they're infused with hot peppers and thyme. It's next level shit. But yeah, like dried tomatoes, like slices of tomatoes, like, oops, that's a pepper? No, that's a tomato. Look. It is a tomato, isn't it? Look like a slice of a tomato, because I know Carmen was like slicing them up and kind of pulling them with. Okay, I'll eat it. And it's the only one that looks like that though. Just like open. Oh, focus. Anyway. It's a tomato. Yep. Okay. Did you guys have any luck finding that game based on Sputter? I can give you another character from the game. Maybe that'll help. I pretty much doubt it though. If you couldn't find Sputter. Astrobot? No. I would love to see Sputter and Astrobot. I think I would literally come if I saw Astrobot. If I saw Sputter and Astrobot. That would be such a throwback. But I don't think it's possible. It's a completely different company. Which gives you a hint. The company that made the game where Sputter is in is not Sony Interactive. It's a different Interactive. Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. It will be fun, I said. I meant it will be fun if Sputter was an Astrobot. That like a Easter egg or like a rescue bot that you have to rescue. Because the rescue bots that I have in there, dude, they even have a like, Astrobot. Even recently, I was playing Astrobot, and I found a rescue bot that was from the game Siren. Like Siren, the horror game set on a Japanese village. Anyone play that game? It's wild. I found oh my god, what are those zombies called in Siren? They have like a name. Zombies in Siren. They have a name. Shibitos. I just touched my eye. Oh fuck, I did. You know what? I'm fine. It's weird. Huh. That's such a... wow. It's like when your brain doesn't realize that you touched your eye, it's not gonna activate. But the moment you realize that you just touched your eye, oh, brain is like, oh, that's right, you just touched your eye. Let's ruin your day. Wouldn't that be weird? Like if it was your brain that actually gives you all the diseases, like if you imagine that you have a certain disease, it just comes to life. Wasn't there some research on that kind of stuff? What if the game is just called Galactical? That would be hilarious, wouldn't it? It's not. Don't go down that route. But it's kind of crazy how quiet you guys got ever since I gave you the task to find the game based on that image. Love it. This particular track is on Chumpo, and it's my track called Volcano with a 4, and it's the red version of it. On Chumpo, we do red versions of certain tracks, like in Pokemon, because we're cool like that. Nocebo effect is powerful. Nocebo. You know what? I'm gonna Google that. Oh. It's a phenomenon in which a patient's negative expectations about a treatment lead to worsening of symptoms or the experience of negative side effects. That's crazy. It's a contrast of placebo. Reverse of placebo effect, where positive expectations lead to a positive outcome. Yeah. Like if you keep imagining that you have like arthritis just because your fingers hurt after you keep them in one position for too long, eventually you might just get arthritis because you think you have arthritis. Is that nocebo? Is that what it is? Thank you, Tony FM. And like that one scene of Spaceballs, we ain't found shit. Spaceballs is goated as hell. Oh, Spaceballs. Or Alien Attack. What was it called? Aliens Attack? Mars Attacks. Mars Attacks. What a movie. Dude, I can't believe there's gonna be a Spaceballs 2. Yep. Thoughts on Skydiver by Mega Neko. Let's listen in. Let's check it out. This is a vibe. Needs more sidechain. Oh, I heard this song beforehand, but I forgot where from. I think nocebo is the reason I've been sitting here for 4 hours trying to get this needle inside of me. I legitimately got this beanie. Where is it? I legitimately got this beanie. Fuck. Where's my beanie? Damn it. I can't see much. It was black, so. In Target for $8. And it's the best beanie I've ever got. Legitimately. Especially because winter's coming. Just like it should have come on Game of Thrones, but it just came in the form of that one white knight or whatever it's called, the white devil, and it was just the girl just stabbed him, and that's it. That's what the 6 seasons were leading up to. You know what I mean? Am I right? It's just me? Don't listen to him. He's paid by Big Beanie to play his beanies. Big Beanie. I'm paid by Big Hat. Looking for the game still, Silent Witch. I know some of you are on the trail to find the OG of Galactical lore. You have the image. Wow, that's such a riddle. What the fuck? Dude, I love my Discord every day more and more. Where should we go this time? Should we move on to a different room? Because I sorted all these fruits and veggies, or veggies rather, to their corresponding containers. This is now unnecessary, and we can move on to a different room. Mr. Pibb, the 3D interactive game. No. But, no. But I think you are in the correct, I think you're in the correct era. Wait, Mr. Pibb? Let me check, because I just Yeah, you are absolutely in the correct era. Mr. Pibb is from the same era. Yeah. Okay, how about this? The game you are looking for was made in 1997. Literally a day before Mr. Pibb. I mean, a year before Mr. Pibb. Do I know Nick Robinson? He'd find this game and find Sputter to interview him. Nick Robinson does ring a bell. American actor, known for his roles in films. Love, Simon. Doesn't ring a bell. Simon, okay. Oh, Love, Simon. I thought Love. Because there is a TV show named Love, too. That's pretty sick, by the way. Yeah, 1997. That's the name of the game. I have a feeling with this knowledge, a lot of people will be able to find the game.
Welcome to the future.
Bro said, let's move to a different room, like he's Mr. Who's the Boss recording a gadget comparison video. Dude, that guy records a different gadget in a different room because his house is probably even bigger than this one. A journalist YouTuber. Wait, oh, okay. Nick Robinson, journalist. Oh, this guy. I did see him before. Yeah, I did. This face does ring a bell. Nick Robinson, BBC. Pajama Sam? Nope. You are... No, not Mega Man, obviously. You are looking for a game that has an alien in it named Sputter. I sent a picture of it in general channel on Discord. He is a green alien that says, I'm the speediest, cheatiest, most galactical, protractical, intergalactic extraterrestrial. It's quantum guaranteed. Which is literally the lyric. Which is literally the lyric from Galactical. There's too many Nick Robinsons, lol. You found like every other one. Sorry, someone just sent me a funny DM. Where are we? There's too many Nick Robinsons. I see two. I see two Nick Robinsons, and I believe there are more, but I only see those two. Can you give me another keyword I could find him with? $1997 game on CD-ROM with the character called Sputter, who's an alien, and he says that one phrase from Galactical, which I had to re-record. If you guys find it, VIP access to all my upcoming shows for life. Orion Burger, no. That's someone who used to be one of my mods 5 years ago. You're mistaking that. You're mistaking. That's a huge ass price. What else can I? What if I up the stakes? What if whoever guesses the game gets $20 as well? In Shein gift cards. Nick Robinson Babylonian. Cool, I'll search for that. Why am I seeing Jeremy Fragrance show up? When I search for Nick Robinson Babylonian, I see Jeremy Fragrance. His face. Okay, but I see. Okay, I do not recognize this guy. So you're saying that this guy would actually successfully find the game that we're looking for? How about a brewski and a spicy noodle? A single spicy noodle! Okay, that sounds about right. That's about the price of $20 these days. A beer and a spicy noodle bowl. I'm at the Saxsquatch show right now as I'm typing this. You mean Saxsquatch? Is he playing right now? Dope. He made a whole documentary with Jeremy. Who's Jeremy? Jeremy Fragrance. Oh, I see. Cool. I just talked about him 2 minutes ago and I already forgot. Who's Jeremy? What the fuck is wrong with my brain, dude? Jesus. I just mentioned Jeremy Fragrance. Fucking 75 seconds later, I'm like, who's Jeremy? Fucking genius, dude. That's my memory, folks. Nick's whole thing is investigating niche mysteries similar to this. You know who else does the exact same thing? The guy from... what's his name? Twang? Wang. W-H-A-N-G. Like this. Wang. He's a band member of this one band, I forgot which one. But he does some crazy unsolved mysteries like from like the 90s and 2000s era. Like he recently, just recently discovered what the most unknown song is. Because there was a whole investigation. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. There was the most mysterious song in the world, which was like a lo-fi pop rock song that's like post-punk kind of song. And for about 20 to 30 years, nobody knew what it was, and it finally got solved like months ago. It's this German band, and they re-released it because of this, because of the massive like wave of people trying to solve who that band was. Obviously, that band was disbanded decades ago, but because of the popularity of the song being so mysterious and them finding the actual artists who made that song after whatever 30-40 years, they decided to come back together as a band and re-record the whole thing and make it an actual release. I forgot what the band's name was. It was like a number and 2 letters. The most mysterious song on the internet. Subways of Your Mind by Fex. F-E-X. Yeah, 3 letters, not just 1 letter and 2 numbers. A rock band from Germany. And it was a song that was literally recorded for the first time in 1984. And in 85, a demo cassette tape containing the song was released to promote the band's live tour across northern and central Germany, with the tape itself being primarily sold on the tour. So it found itself on a radio station that was played and ripped by just one person somewhere in the like mid-90s, and ever since it became a mystery. Like, what the fuck? Who's the, like, you can't Shazam it until this year because the band did the song again. They found it, like, you know, everything got solved. It's so sick. I love stuff like that when you find this extremely obscure thing from the past. You don't know who made it, and then their creators like show themselves eventually because of the popularity of how many people try to solve it. Like, imagine if the guys who did the Max Headroom incident in Chicago all of a sudden showed up and be like, hey, yeah, it was us. Do you guys know about the Max Headroom incident? That's the shit that interests me. Imagine if they finally came forward and were like, yep, this was us. The statute of limitations is over, so we can just show ourselves now, no problem. How dope would that be? Yeah, Max Headroom just as a show itself is fucking awesome too. What's the name of it? Yeah, it's Sputter. That's exactly how Coal Mine spelled it. Chew in the chat, what's up? H2O on the rocks, stirred not shaken, with a twist. His video on that one McDonald's Japan Nintendo DS cartridge is really neat. Been a while since I last saw it. Dude, yeah, Wang has had a big uptick recently, thanks to the fact that the team that he was mainly just like talking about regarding solving the most mysterious song in the world finally got solved. So he has a bit of an uptick lately. I love Wang. I love Wang. But yeah. Who in the chat knows about the Max Headroom incident? That's what I'm curious about. I don't know, but the name sounds scary. I can read to you guys what it actually was. Max Headroom I love this kind of stuff. I love like number stations, like the buzzer, like mysterious shit that happens across the world because someone made it in some obscure form, and it like people are trying to solve it. Like Cicada, ARGs in general are super fun. The Max Headroom signal hijacking was a hijacking of the television signals of 2 stations in Chicago, Illinois on November 22nd in 1987 that briefly sent a pirate broadcast of an identified person wearing a Max Headroom mask and costume to thousands of home viewers. And I think this actually happened during an airing of Doctor Who. Like some Doctor Who episode, like super early Doctor Who episodes. And it was just a dude wearing this massive weird rubber Max Headroom mask. In the background there was like this, like a metal fucking wall made of like one of those walls that a container, that a shipping container has, and it was just like spinning. And the guy was just like with a voice changer, just like shitting on the current political system, on the fact that everything's expensive. All of a sudden he gets spanked with a spatula. Like, you guys should Google Max Headroom incident. It's wild. And until today, this happened, what, 40 years ago? Nobody knows who did it, and I can't wait until one day maybe we'll find out. The thing is, whoever did it back in the day with such a extravagant way to be able to hijack a signal this way must have been at least in their 20s. If they were in their 30s, right now they are in their 70s. So there's a chance that they might not even be alive anymore. This kind of worries me. Random says we need more Black Mirror episodes. We absolutely do. I just don't want them to like come up with. I don't want this to be like, oh, we need to appease the shareholders of Black Mirror Inc. I want them to come up with new seasons whenever they think like the idea is actually good. Because there were some of the episodes in a recent season I was just like, come on, man. But in general, Black Mirror definitely fucks. I wonder what you guys are doing, either searching for Max Headroom or Sputter. Sputter 1997. Which I don't think that's how you're gonna be able to find it. I'm on the Sputter wave. Yeah. $20 in gift cards and a VIP access to my shows if you find out what game this is from. Yo, Cloak Official. You've given us too much homework. And I probably should have done it off stream so you guys are actually active in the chat rather than fucking researching stuff on the side right now. But I mean, we've been doing this for 3 hours now. I might as well call it a day. It's getting kind of late. And you do have homework. So what I'm thinking is, I could catch you guys on the next stream, which is going to be this weekend. Pretty much either from Houston, either from Dallas, or from Austin. I think I'm going to do it from Austin, and we're going to have a special guest on that very stream. Once again, your much obliged, very respected artist in the scene, Boom Kitty, aka Boog. So if you're going to tune in this weekend, me and Boom Kitty are going to be co-streaming, or literally just like chilling, doing probably some food, anything IRL. From Austin, Texas. And what's going to happen later is what I'm thinking. I'm going to have him appear on stage for the Immortals remix as a cameo, because I'm talking there's going to be 2,000 people there. I definitely want to bring him on stage. Plus, Boom Kitty is extremely popular in Newgrounds community, and the Newgrounds Venn diagram, Newgrounds with the Living Tombstone community, those two circles are, you know what I mean, pretty close. So I want him to have a bit of a cool fan moment. So, thank you guys for tuning in. I shall see you on the very next stream this weekend. I can't tell you exactly which day that's going to be, but it's going to be with Boom Kitty from Texas, and it's going to be fun. Cool. Say goodbye to the pepper fetuses and the tomato critters, tomato bugs. Take care, everybody. I shall see you on the next one. Oh, I should turn it up. Wait, hold up. Let's you know what? Let's rewind. Oh. He's no longer here. Get out of here. There we go.